People's Democratic Party is still undecided on formation of a coalition government with BJP in Jammu and Kashmir. After a marathon meeting of its core group in Srinagar, PDP has authorized party president Mehbooba Mufti to take a final call on government formation. It was the first meeting of the core group of the PDP after the demise of its stalwart leader Mufti Muhammad Saeed. The Sikkim Organic Festival 2016 and National Conference on Sustainable Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare were inaugurated today by Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare Radha Mohan Singh. Chief Minister of Sikkim Pawan Chamling was present on the occasion. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be visiting Sikkim for 2 days from tomorrow. During his visit, PM will address the valedictory session of the National Conference of Agriculture Ministers of different states. As a follow-up to Prime Minister's exhortation to secretaries to come up with ideas for transformative change in various areas of governance, a group of secretaries today presented their ideas and suggestions on Swasth Bharat, Shikshit Bharat to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Union Ministers Rajnath Singh, Manohar Parrikar and Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog Arvind Panagaria were present. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj today held bilateral talks with top leadership of Palestine in Ramallah, including President Mahmoud Abbas, to boost regional cooperation. She met Palestine Foreign Minister Riyad al-Maliki in Ramallah and discussed bilateral issues. Swaraj paid homage to Gandhiji and expressed solidarity with the Palestinian people. On National Immunization Day today, around 17.5 crore children of less than 5 years across the country were given polio drops. President Pranab Mukherjee launched a pulse polio program for this year to sustain government efforts to eradicate polio disease. Health and Family Welfare Minister JP Nadda termed India's polio-free status for 5 years a great success. The Department of Posts is planning to open 1,000 ATMs and bring all 25,000 departmental post offices under core banking system by March this year. It has already rolled out core banking system in 12,441 post offices along with 300 ATMs. A department official said that CBS will enable customers to operate their accounts and avail banking services from any post office on CBS network regardless of where they maintain their account. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu today appealed to the Congress to understand the mood of the nation on GST bill. After meeting Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan, he said that GST will help in the development of the nation. On the budget session schedule, Naidu said nothing has been finalized as yet and he will also hold a discussion with the Prime Minister. Zambia Saurabh, a son of local politician who allegedly ran over an Indian Air Force personnel during the Republic Day practice parade in Kolkata last week, has been charged with murder and criminal conspiracy. Zambia was arrested last night and was produced in court today. He has been remanded to 14 days in police custody. The light combat aircraft designed, developed and manufactured in India, the Tejas, entered a foreign airspace for the first time. 2 planes of the Tejas from the production line LSP-5 and LSP-7 have landed at Sakir Air Base in Bahrain to participate in the Bahrain International Air Show to be held there next week. The Tejas is scheduled to replace the aging Russian MiG-21 fighters. Final operational clearance is expected in 2016. Another suicide bomb blast rocked Jalalabad in Afghanistan. A suicide bomber detonated himself near an Afghan leader's house. At least 13 people were killed and over 20 were injured in the attack. Provincial Council member of Jalalabad, Ubaidullah Shinwari, is said to be the target of the attack. The compound is close to the Pakistani consulate targeted last week in an attack claimed by the Islamic State group. Iran took a huge step towards ending its international isolation as sanctions on the Islamic Republic were lifted following the entry into force of last July's nuclear deal with major powers. Vienna-based International Atomic Energy Agency said in a statement that Iran has carried out all measures required under the July deal to enable implementation day of the deal to occur. The Islamic State group abducted at least 400 civilians, including women and children, after capturing new territory in an assault on Syria's eastern city of Deir Ezzar. Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said the Islamic State abducted family members of pro-regime fighters. Observatory Chief Rami Abdel Rahman said they were transported to other areas under Islamic State control. A large number of people participated in the 2016 Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon. Actors John Abraham and Katrina Kaif were among those who took part in the marathon. Over 13 years, the event has carved a niche for itself, not just by being one of the country's biggest sporting extravaganzas, but by aiming to spread the message of health and fitness. The torch relay ceremony of the 12th South Asian Games kicked off today at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in New Delhi. The ceremony commenced with the lighting of torch by Union Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports Sarbanand Sonowal, who is also the chairman of the Games Organising Committee. The South Asian Games will be held from the 5th to the 16th of February in Guwahati and Shillong. The torch will travel to all the state capitals of northeast India and will ensure people's participation in the Games. Australia clinched an unassailable 3-0 lead in the 5-match series after defeating India in the third ODI match by 3 wickets at Melbourne Cricket Ground today. Forced to bat, India set a target of 296 runs, which Australia achieved in 48.5 overs for the loss of 7 wickets.